inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Tyler Mahle.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares running hard to get it. He's got it. One away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corey Julks in the box now. No balls and a strike. That just misses. And that's ball one. Out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. Top of the zone for a called strike.
It's 0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Jones leads off first with one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
first. Jones back in on a dive. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. 1-0. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That's hard hit on the line. Dives and he can't hang on. Tucker into second and he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One away, runners at second and third. And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Out towards right center field. Garcia heads after it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. He beats it safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. That one well upstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-2. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 3.
You got a full count.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 4. In the air to left center. Langford sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Leody
That's the ball.
Taveras at the plate and takes high there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pena fires to first on the run, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Sam Huff in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Now one out to right. And it stays fair.
Batting
Pretty
third.
good fastball
The
location.
shortstop.
Down and in on the
Corey.
corner, but that was just a nice job to
Seager.
handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now it's Corey Seager. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Huff stands at first with one out. Oh, 2 now. The shortstop
two
takes the
strikes.
ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That
Oh.
misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And that one is inside. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth. The right fielder. Angola.
First and second, one out. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the righty deals. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Marcus
Batting
Semien.
fifth.
Outfield playing
second
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Semien.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
Ball.
And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hard hit right side. They get the force. Out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field. Now, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Struck him out looking. Jose Abreu up to hit. And takes low for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Young slings it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level, Boog. Instant impact guy. He's the only positional player to be named World Series MVP as a rookie in the history of baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young.
Young.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Into center. McCormick has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Ezekiel Duran will hit next. And there's a ball. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And they'll do it again. The Astros up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And that's outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick on the run. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Batting in, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. That one outside, and a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge. And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Texas, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an all-star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Taveras going after it. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Corey Julks. He's 0 for 1. Julks, in his second season, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just missed.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. And now 3-1.
3-1.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Righty to the plate. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Alex Bregman. That's in there. Going 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Tucker headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tucker at third. Bregman at first. 2 out of the inning. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
McCormick in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off. He was late
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's through there for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is lifted in the air, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Seager stands in now. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's a little bit high. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
The Astros leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. That one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around third. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. inning over, and it could have been worse. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Fourth game of the ALCS. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The punch out there. One out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And that one pulled foul. Late on that fastball. One out, bases empty. The wind to the pitch. And 1-2. And that just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Pitch misses outside. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Globe Life Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Young. Here the right-hander back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's a strikeout looking. throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Ezekiel Duran. First offering, and it just misses. The Astros leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs. Strike on the inside corner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And ball 1. One down, base is empty. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
The right fielder, number
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Astros trying to break this one open, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He scores. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Mahle won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Michael Lorenzen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bregman, the lead runner at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. And another ball.
2-0.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jose Abreu now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. Bases loaded. 2 down. The inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Brown back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. J.P. France appears to be getting loose. Urquidy also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Leody Taveras. And that eats him up. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. The Rangers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That one way inside. The pitch. There's a strike. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So now it's Corey Seager.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
3-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The right fielder, Adolis.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first offering is not close. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. One now. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Marcus Semien waiting to hit for the Rangers. And here's a 3-2. Line, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 1 out. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Inside, just missed.
Wow.
And the right-hander deals. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one's in there. 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
at the belt and fires. Now one missed.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that loads the bases. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, J.P. France.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So bases loaded with one away. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to...
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And the righty deals. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one inside. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Outside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no
With
strike.
both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a good eye there. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cody Bradford, the left-hander, up and throwing. Burke getting cranked up as well. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out towards left center. Langford gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
And they get Altuve for the out. And there are 2 outs.
number 9, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Corey Julks. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Young drifts towards it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Called strike right there. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Tied at 4. Misses off the plate. And it's 1-2. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Throw to first. Langford dives back in safely. Just missed. Langford over at first with 1 away. That one hooked foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First baseman, Sam Huff.
So digging in, Sam Huff. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Ball 1 there. And there's the strike.
1-2.
Got him swinging. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And a pitch. And a good eye there.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Simeon throws to first, and Tucker is retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away, late here in game 4. Bouncer to Young. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. In for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Back at Globe Life Field, and here's Corey Seager to hit. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia digs in now. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tied at 4. Laser base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second, no outs. Marcus Simeon stepping in for the Rangers. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Now batting,
2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Josh Young. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back in Arlington. Now here is Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one down the line. And that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Abreu in the box lays off for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Check swing, didn't go. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The battle, number 3.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he lays one down the left side. Young. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's in for a strike. First and third, one down. There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lorenzen keeping him close.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hard hit, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's now 5-4.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the automatic.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Two on, one out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
One down, and next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Cody Bradford.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Up and in, ball 1. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Julks, the runner at third. Alvarez at first. One gone. Grounder might be 2. On to Simeon. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and Rangers 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Presley.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. And he grounds one back up the middle. Altuve slings to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 28, Jonah.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Bounce to third, and that chance handled to first, and that is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
As the lefty gets to work. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Bradford, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. A wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The lefty fires. And another ball.
Full count.
Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that one off the outside edge.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Off the plate inside, and the count's full.
Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Abreu in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. McCormick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Astros 7, Rangers 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Huff. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. Splits the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. In the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
He's 2 outs away. Corey Seager, the next to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. 1 away with a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Garcia at the plate and takes high there. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hader is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.